This message is not an accident. You were meant to find it. You were meant to hear it. Right now, at this exact moment. The universe does not make mistakes, and it brought you here for a reason. There is someone who thinks about you every single night. They cannot stop. They have tried. They have failed. And now their soul has found a way to reach yours. Take a breath. Stay with me. What you are about to hear will change something inside you. Welcome to Soul Signal. Subscribe now and turn on all notifications. Every message here is a signal from the universe. The next one may arrive exactly when your soul needs it most. You did not find this by accident. Nothing is an accident. Nothing is random. The universe has been watching you. It has seen your questions. It has felt your doubt. It has heard the prayers you whispered when no one else was listening. And now, it is answering. There is someone who cannot stop thinking about you every night. When the world goes quiet, when everyone else is asleep, when there is nothing left but silence and truth, you are there, in their mind, in their heart, in the space beside them that feels empty without you. They lie awake, they stare at the ceiling, they close their eyes, but sleep does not come. Because your face is there, your voice is there. The memory of how you looked at them plays over and over again. They turn to one side, they turn to the other, they check the time. It is 2 a.m., then 3 a.m., then 4 a.m. And still you are there. Still your name echoes in the silence. Still your presence fills the room. They reach for their phone. They open your name. They stare at your picture. They start typing a message. Then they stop. They delete it. They put the phone down. They pick it up again. They stare at your picture again. They put it down again. They get out of bed. They walk to the window. They look at the sky. They wonder if you are awake too. They wonder if you feel them thinking about you. They wonder if you ever think about them. This happens every night. Every single night. And they do not know how to make it stop. They do not know how to turn it off. They do not know how to move forward when every night brings them back to you. During the day, they can hide. They can stay busy. They can smile at other people. They can laugh at jokes that are not funny. They can pretend everything is fine. They can wear a mask that says they have moved on. But at night, there is nowhere to run. At night, the mask comes off. At night, the truth finds them. At night, you find them. You have felt this too. You have felt their energy reaching for you. You have woken up at 3 a.m. for no reason. You have felt your heart race with no explanation. You have seen their face in your mind when you were not trying to think about them. You have felt a sudden sadness that was not yours. It came out of nowhere. It sat on your chest like a weight, and you did not know where it came from. But now, you know. It was theirs. Their sadness reaching you through the invisible connection. You have felt a sudden warmth too, a feeling of being held, a feeling of being loved, a feeling that someone somewhere was sending you light. That was them too. That was their love traveling across the distance. This is not imagination. This is not wishful thinking. This is soul communication. When two souls are connected, they speak without words. They feel without touching. They reach without moving. The connection does not need phones. It does not need distance to be small. It travels through the invisible realm where time and space do not exist. You are connected to this person. You have always been connected. The connection did not break when they stopped calling. It did not break when the silence began. It did not break when you thought it was over. It was always there. It is still there. It will always be there. And right now, in this very moment, their soul is calling your name. The universe sees this. The universe sees every thought they have about you. It sees them lying awake. It sees them reaching for the phone. It sees them whispering your name into the dark. It sees them crying when no one is watching. It sees them pretending to be okay when they are falling apart. And the universe has decided you are ready to know. You are ready to know that you are not forgotten. You are ready to know that the love was real. You are ready to know that what you felt was not a mistake. You are ready to know that their silence was never about you. This message is the proof. If this person could speak to you right now, if they could bypass all the fear and all the pride and all the walls they built, this is what they would say. I think about you every night. I did not plan for this. I did not want this. I tried to stop. I tried everything. I filled my days with noise. I filled my nights with distractions. I surrounded myself with people. I stayed busy until I was too exhausted to think. But nothing worked. Because at the end of every day, when everything goes quiet, you are still there, waiting for me, in my mind, in my heart, in the empty space that nothing else can fill. I told myself it was over. I told myself to move on. I told myself you were just a chapter that ended. I told myself I would forget you eventually. I told myself time would heal this. I lied. You are not a chapter. You are the whole story. And I cannot close the book no matter how hard I try. Your name lives inside me. It is the first thing I think of when I wake up. It is the last thing I think of before I sleep. It is there in the quiet moments when I think no one is watching. It is there when I hear a song we used to listen to. It is there when I pass a place we used to go. I remember things, small things, things you probably forgot. The way you laughed when something caught you off guard. The way you said my name like it was the most natural word in the world. The way you looked at me like I was the only person in the room. I remember the way you listened, really listened, like what I said mattered, like my words were worth hearing. No one has ever listened to me the way you did. I remember the way you made me feel safe, without trying, without pushing. Just by being you, just by being there. I did not have to perform for you. I did not have to be perfect. I could just be me. And that was enough. I remember the last time I saw you. I remember what you were wearing. I remember what you said. I remember the look in your eyes. I remember wondering if it was the last time. I remember hoping it was not. I remember everything. Everything. And I hate that I remember. Because remembering hurts. Because remembering shows me what I lost. Because remembering reminds me that I was too afraid to hold on. I was afraid. I was afraid of how much I felt. I was afraid of what it meant. I was afraid of losing control. I was afraid of being seen, really seen. I was afraid that if you got too close, you would find the parts of me I am ashamed of. I was afraid that if I loved you fully, I would lose myself. I was afraid that if I gave you everything, you would leave and take everything with you. I was afraid that loving you meant giving you the power to destroy me. So I ran. I created distance. I built walls. I told myself it was the right thing. I told myself I was protecting us both. I told myself we were better off apart. I told myself time would make it easier. But time did not make it easier. Time made it worse. Every day without you feels heavier than the day before. Every night without you feels longer than the night before. Every morning I wake up and remember you are not there. And every morning that realization hits like the first time. I see you everywhere. I see you in songs. I see you in movies. I see you in places we went together. I see you in strangers who walk like you or laugh like you. I see you in dreams that feel more real than my waking life. I reach for my phone 100 times a day. I type messages I never send. I write words and then delete them. I call and hang up before it rings. I stare at your picture and pretend you are still in my life. I want to reach out. I want to tell you everything. I want to say all the words I swallowed when I had the chance. I want to explain. I want to apologize. I want to hear your voice again. But I am afraid, still afraid. Afraid you have moved on. Afraid you do not care anymore. Afraid it is too late. Afraid you will not answer. Afraid you will answer and tell me there is no chance. So I stay silent, and the silence is killing me. But even in my silence, I need you to know one thing. I never stopped loving you. I never stopped thinking about you. I never stopped wishing I had been braver. I never stopped hoping that somehow, someday, we would find our way back to each other. You are the one. You have always been the one. And my soul will never stop reaching for yours. But something has changed. Something inside you has shifted. Something inside you has transformed. You are not the same person you were before, and they can feel it. Even through the distance, even through the silence, they can feel that you are different now. You used to wait. You used to check your phone, hoping for their message. You used to jump every time it buzzed. You used to feel your heart sink when it was not them. You used to stare at your screen, willing them to reach out. You used to replay conversations. You used to analyze every word they said. You used to look for hidden meanings. You used to try to understand what went wrong. You used to blame yourself. You used to cry at night. You used to lie awake wondering what you did. You used to ask yourself why you were not enough. You used to let the silence break you over and over again. You used to leave the door open. No matter how many times they walked away, you left it open. No matter how many times they hurt you, you left it open. No matter how long the silence lasted, you kept the door open, just in case, just in hope. But something changed. You stopped leaving the door open, not because you stopped caring, not because you became cold, not because you wanted revenge, not because you found someone else. You stopped because you finally understood something. You understood that your peace matters. Your peace is not something you sacrifice for someone who cannot choose you. Your peace is not a price you pay for love. Your peace is sacred. You understood that your worth is not something you prove. Your worth is not something you wait for someone else to see. Your worth does not depend on whether they come back. Your worth is already there. It was always there. You understood that love should not feel like waiting. Love should not feel like begging. Love should not feel like shrinking yourself to fit into someone else's fear. Love should feel like being chosen, clearly, fully, without doubt. This understanding did not come easily. It came through pain. It came through tears. It came through sleepless nights. It came through long conversations with yourself. It came through the slow, painful process of choosing yourself again and again, even when it hurt. And now you are different. You carry yourself differently. You speak differently. You respond differently. Your energy is different. There is a stillness in you that was not there before. A calm, a certainty, a peace that does not need anyone's approval. You no longer chase. You no longer beg. You no longer explain yourself to people who do not want to understand. You no longer shrink yourself to make someone else comfortable. You no longer wait for someone to see your value. You have become whole. Not because someone completed you, not because someone came back, not because someone finally said the words you wanted to hear. You completed yourself. You filled the empty space with your own love. You became enough for yourself. This shift is powerful. This shift is magnetic. This shift radiates from you like light from a star. It is visible in the spiritual realm. It is felt by every soul that is connected to yours, and they feel it. They feel that the door is no longer wide open. They feel that the person who used to wait is no longer waiting. They feel that the energy that used to reach for them has become still, complete, whole, at peace. This terrifies them, because they thought you would always be there. They thought your love meant you would never give up. They thought patience meant forever. They thought they had time. They thought they could figure things out and come back when they were ready. They were wrong. And now they are waking up to the reality that they might lose you. Not to someone else, not to anger, not to hate, but to something they cannot fight. Your peace, your completeness, your ability to be happy without them. This is the shift that haunts them every night. This is what keeps them awake. This is the truth that the universe is showing them through your energy. You have transformed, and nothing will ever be the same. Something is moving in the spiritual realm. You cannot see it with your eyes, but you can feel it. A stirring, a shift, a sense that something is about to change. The air feels different. The energy feels different. Something is building toward a moment. Divine timing is accelerating. The blocks that stood between you are dissolving. The fears that kept them frozen are cracking. The walls they built are starting to crumble, stone by stone, night by night, thought by thought. This person is reaching a breaking point. The silence that once felt safe now feels unbearable. The distance that once felt protective now feels like a prison. The walls that once kept them secure now feel like a tomb. The comfort they found in avoidance is no longer comfortable. They are restless. They cannot focus. They cannot enjoy things they used to enjoy. They cannot be present in their own life because their mind is always somewhere else. With you, thinking about you, wondering about you. They are dreaming about you more often. The dreams are vivid. The dreams feel real. In the dreams you are together. In the dreams everything is okay. In the dreams they are not afraid. Then they wake up, and for a moment they forget that you are not there. Then they remember, and the remembering hits like a wave. They are seeing signs, numbers that repeat. 111, 222, 333. They see them everywhere, on clocks, on receipts, on license plates. They tell themselves it means nothing. But something inside them knows it means everything. Songs that remind them of you. They hear them in stores, in cars, in random playlists. The exact songs, the exact lyrics. Too many times to be coincidence. Your name appearing in unexpected places. Someone mentions you. Someone looks like you. Something brings you back into their mind just when they thought they had a moment of peace. These are not accidents. The universe does not deal in accidents. These are signs. These are messages. These are the universe saying, pay attention. Something is happening. Something is shifting. Something is moving toward you. The universe is speaking to them, just like it is speaking to you. There are moments when they almost reach out. They pick up the phone. They find your name. They open the message. They start typing. Their heart races. Their hands shake. The words start forming. Then fear takes over. The old, familiar fear. What if you do not answer? What if you have moved on? What if you say it is too late? What if they open their heart and you close the door? They delete the words. They close the phone. They tell themselves not yet, not now, maybe tomorrow. But the almost is getting closer. The hesitation is getting shorter. The pull toward you is getting stronger. Every night the urge to reach out grows. Every day the silence feels more wrong. They feel the door closing. They feel the window getting smaller. They feel that the time they thought they had is running out. And they are right. Because you are no longer waiting for them to decide. You are not putting your life on hold. You are not standing at the door hoping they will walk through. You are moving forward. You are growing. You are living. You are becoming someone who does not need them to feel complete. This is the divine pressure. This is the universe pushing them toward a choice. Stay silent and lose you forever. Or speak and face the fear they have been running from. The universe does not force anyone, but it creates conditions. It creates pressure. It creates moments where the cost of staying the same becomes greater than the cost of changing. This person is in that moment now, right now. As you listen to this message, something is about to happen. You can feel it. They can feel it. The energy between you is building towards something. A message, a call, a moment, a sign that neither of you can ignore. Divine timing is not standing still. It is moving, faster than before, toward a moment that will change everything. Stay open, stay ready, but do not wait. Your life is happening now. Your peace is happening now. Your wholeness is happening now. Whatever they choose, you are already complete. There is something the universe needs you to understand. You are loved. Not just by this person who thinks about you every night. Not just by the people in your life who show up for you. You are loved by something far greater. Something you cannot see. Something you can only feel. You are loved by the energy that created everything. You are loved by the force that moves stars and oceans and mountains. You are loved by the same power that makes flowers bloom and seasons change. You are loved in a way that no human silence can take away. You were placed on this earth for a reason. You were given your heart for a reason. You were made to feel deeply for a reason. Your path crossed with this person for a reason. Nothing in your life has been a mistake. The pain you felt was not punishment. The pain was preparation. The pain was the universe shaping you, refining you, burning away everything that was not truly you, turning you into who you were always meant to become. You were fire. Now you are gold. You are strong now. Not the kind of strong that builds walls. The kind of strong that does not need walls. The kind of strong that can be soft without being weak. The kind of strong that can love without losing itself. The kind of strong that can walk away from what hurts without becoming bitter. You are whole now, not because someone came back, not because someone finally said the words, not because someone chose you. You are whole because you chose yourself. You are whole because you found the love inside. You are whole because you stopped looking for someone else to complete you. This is the sacred truth. You do not need them to come back to be happy. You do not need their words to know your worth. You do not need their love to feel loved. You are already everything you have been searching for. You always were. If they come back, good. But they will meet a different person. They will meet someone who loves from fullness. Someone who chooses from power. Someone who knows their worth. Someone who can walk away if the love does not match what they have learned to give themselves. If they do not come back, good. You will still be whole. You will still be at peace. You will still be walking a path that leads somewhere beautiful. Their absence does not take anything from you. Their silence does not reduce your value. Their choices do not define your future, because your future does not depend on them. Your happiness does not wait for their permission. Your peace does not require their presence. Your worth does not need their validation. You are already complete. The universe has plans for you. Big plans. Plans that include love. Real love. The kind of love that does not make you question your worth. The kind of love that does not make you wait in silence. The kind of love that chooses you, clearly, fully, every single day. Whether that love comes from this person or from someone else does not matter. What matters is that it is coming. What matters is that you are ready. What matters is that you have become someone who can receive it. You have done the work. You have walked through the fire. You have cried the tears. You have faced the darkness. You have come out the other side. You are gold now. Trust the universe. Trust the timing. Trust yourself. What is meant for you cannot miss you. What belongs to you will find its way. What is written in the stars cannot be unwritten by human fear. You are exactly where you need to be. You are loved beyond measure. You are held by forces you cannot see. And everything is unfolding exactly as it should. If this message reached your soul at the right moment, type the word signal in the comments. Do it now. Let this be your declaration to the universe. Let this be your marker. You received what you needed to hear. You are open. You are ready. Share this with someone who needs this message tonight. You do not know what they are carrying. You do not know what they are going through. You do not know what they have been praying for. Your share could be the answer they have been waiting for. Like this video to help the energy spread. Every like sends this message further into the world. Every like helps it find another soul who is waiting. Another heart that needs to hear these words. Subscribe.